Hey,
Hey!
here we are.
We are on YouTube.
Not my tube, YouTube.
We think we're on YouTube.
I don't know if we are or we aren't. I see me and I see you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think maybe we are.
Yeah. Wait,
So
what does that one up in the corner mean? Is that us?
that's just us watching.
Oh, okay.
We were seeing ourselves.
I got excited for a second.
Somebody followed it. We have a subscriber.
Yay.
I think this is working. All right, so while I do this, you go ahead.
I'll just blather away.
Yeah. Talk for a second. I got to figure out how to share the stream, and I think this is the way to do it.
You're not supposed to cross streams.
No,
Are you?
I'm not crossing? I'm just sharing.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I'm excited to be here. It's been a week. It's been a week already. We're heading back to getting it done again. We are on episode 7 of this craziness, and I don't know. It just feels like we're hitting our stride as much as we hit any type of stride, which we don't.
I mean, you could say that. We got some of the kinks worked out, but then more show up.
They do.
Whatever.
Well, anyway, here's the episode 7, first episode on YouTube. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 7 of Low Expectations, where the beer is good.
And we're just not. We're not. And it's okay. We're all right with it.
So normally you see us starting with empty glasses, and we crack one and we pour one. Well, tonight I kind of had my act together, and I got here early, which like never happens. I usually roll in 7 minutes before we go on air. So we found. Can you show them what I'm drinking? Can you show them?
Oh, absolutely, sure.
Yeah. So I know we promised a pumpkin episode tonight, but oh my goodness, 7 is up from Equilibrium Brewing out of what town in New York?
Middletown, New York.
Oh,
it's a collab with Civil Society. I didn't realize it was a collab.
Delicious. The best way to describe it is if Sprite and a really amazing IPA had a baby.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And it looks like that in the glass.
Yeah,
oh, speaking of glasses, I discovered Tom has an 80s glass shelf. So I rated it. Yeah, I got He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. What do we got going on here? Oh, wait.
Orko doing a keg stand. With Man at Arms.
What do the ladies got going on there? They're throwing bottles in there.
Yeah, it's like they're juggling bottles.
And we got He-Man popping some bottles too, man. It's fantastic.
My 80s shelf is definitely my biggest glass shelf.
Loving
it's large.
Loving it.
Yeah. I don't know how you missed it. All the times you've been in this basement, I don't know how you've missed that giant shelf.
Because it's all the way back here, and I usually grab the glass right off the shelf at the bottom of the stairs so I can start drinking right away.
Well, and no offense, it is a little higher. It's a little taller than you are. He had to get out the stool.
I did. I still got it. So, hey, I see 5 of you in here. Anybody want to say hello?
Yeah. So within YouTube, you can also drop comments. So you should be able to just drop a comment to tell us you're here. And, oh, look at that, Patrick Higgins. Yes, you should totally grab one and join us, sir. We'll be here for a few minutes.
Pat and I go way back.
Yeah.
Pat used to live over in Rofel, and Pat and I, way back in the day, I had arranged with the owner of Stickman. He used to let us come in and do shares at Stickman.
I've heard this story, yeah.
And Pat used to be one of the regs at those shares.
Oh, cool.
And then he moved to Westchester, and I don't see him anymore.
Well, should we continue to talk about that place you just mentioned?
Well, not that place.
Oh, that's right. It's a different place.
It's a different place.
Oh. We're trying to arrange some field trips.
Oh, Jackie Boy's here drinking some EQ.
If we can get some field trips set up, then we're going to start to, we just got to get the permission slip signed.
It's funny you mentioned field trips because I just received the permission slip the other day about a possible field trip next week. In fact, I have a little question for the crew out there. If we were to go on a field trip, would they be interested in us letting them know, and maybe they could hang out at the same place?
Oh, that would be a total mess. It would be like having a Facebook room.
You wouldn't like some drive-bys behind us as we're on camera?
I'm saying it would be super fun.
Yeah.
I would love.
Oh,
I would love it.
A glorious mess.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I can embrace the chaos. I'm an elementary school teacher, but
Okay.
you don't love the chaos as much as I do.
I feel like he's putting me down somehow.
No,
It hurts.
no. Some people, they just love the chaos, and you can embrace it. And that's the way it is.
So there's 6 people in here, and 2 of them have said yes, they would like information. So you guys would like us to send you a permission slip
For the field trip.
You would like a permission slip for the field trip if that happens. Okay,
Awesome.
We're gonna make that happen. So stay tuned. We have been talking to people. Yes, you will ninja me. You ninja me all the time, Higgins. I am the worst. Are you familiar with the ninja?
Nope.
So, used to belong to this group that drank beers rapidly. And one of the things was, like, say you're over there in the corner talking, I'd pop my phone open, I would record myself, and you would be in the background, and I would chug on you without you noticing.
Nice.
And that is what the ninja is. Yeah.
I would really like to see that.
It's happened to me.
Like
Higgins gets me all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was funny.
I'm in. I expect it now, Higgins.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Higgins, the field trip will be possibly to, and if you figure this out, don't say anything, it will possibly be to the site of one of the all-time greatest ninja fails. There's your little clue. What are you doing, man?
I was checking my mirror of.
He's freaking me out all the sudden.
I was checking my mirror of places I've been to, and yes, I have 2 of their stickers on that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and that's just the beginning, because someone else reached out to me last night and threw a couple possibilities of not just a field trip, but a tour.
This is just crazy. This is super fun.
I know.
I'm excited for these possibilities to happen. That's pretty neat, especially because we suck so hard that people would be like, yeah, you can just come here and suck.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing really well. So I feel bad. Can you come over?
Yeah, I feel really bad for you. Could you just come over? Because, man, it couldn't get any worse than this.
Yeah, we get it.
Is it in a basement?
Yeah.
Sort of. Nice. Well, I am empty.
I have a beer.
And he has a beer. Now, this one, I got to tell you, I'm super excited about.
I'll let you intro while
All right. You finish that up.
I will.
And I will talk about this brewery called Bloody Chainsaw.
Ooh.
Bloody Chainsaw is a brewery that is down in Virginia, which I didn't want to say it wrong. However, they are not open yet. So if you somehow know the brewer, he's been brewing regularly, and he brews absolutely incredible beers. And you can get, if you get a hold of him once in a while, you can get one of his beers to taste. So this is one of his beers. No barcodes, just regular label. This is, and you don't buy them. He doesn't sell them. You have to get super lucky. Go ahead with your fun fact. Sorry.
My fun fact was that I've only ever had stouts from this particular brewery. This will be my first non-stout.
I am excited. This one is called, and you would obviously with Bloody Chainsaw, you would think there's going to be a cool theme. This one's called Pumpkiller. And we are pulling out the pumpkins in January. We got 3 pumpkins tonight. There's actually 4, but we're trying to draw a line here somewhere.
Yeah, so someone's got to be responsible. Someone's got to act like an adult.
So this is Pumpkiller. Oh, could I have a little bit of water too there, please, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had one.
Oh, no, I just didn't rinse out. I don't want to do IPA on top of a Bloody Chainsaw beer. That's just
stupid.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Oh, and I didn't mention my glass tonight. My glass it's a pretty neat glass. It's a hand-blown glass from Other Half. They put it out in a set of 2, like right before the holidays. Really neat glass. Beautiful hold. Perfect shape at the top there. The edge is a little sharp for me. Just a little bit sharp.
Yeah, we were just talking about this before we started off camera. I don't love that style of glass myself. I find it to be too thin. I don't like thin glasses. Nick. Do you know Nick? I don't know Nick.
Nick who?
Fabricatore.
Oh my God. It's fucking Fabs. There he is.
I guess you do know him.
Fucking Fabs made it. Welcome, Fabs.
Hi, Nick.
So this is the Pumpkiller from Bloody Chainsaw.
Ooh, wait. Did mine pour darker than yours?
Nah,
Okay.
we're
You were
good.
just holding it up to the
Yeah.
light.
Don't forget, we now have studio lighting.
Yeah, and
So
God, I love that new makeup boy. He does a great
makeup
job.
boy?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that who that was upstairs?
I have no idea.
Oh God. I was really inappropriate.
It wasn't the kid under the stairs, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't talk to him.
Yeah, we don't talk about him at all.
I'm trying to get you some stats on this.
This smells great. So much pumpkin and spice.
All right, so it is a pumpkin yam beer. And so Tom was saying that this is not an existing. Yeah, I know. It's not an existing brewery. This is basically, if Superman was a home brewer, it'd be this guy, right?
The brewery is in the works.
Yes.
The building is in the works.
I didn't know that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I thought the building was in the works. I thought I saw a picture.
I believe you.
It's in the works. It's coming. You will be able to visit this place eventually. And you should. This is incredible. Tell them about it quick before I drink it all.
Well, I'm laughing because here's his write-up. We modified our base beer and added way more spices than previous years. Expect a nice creamy mouthfeel with a huge pumpkin pie explosion.
It's incredible.
Pumpkin yam beer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm done talking because I want to drink some too.
It is great. It is not when you get a pumpkin beer, sometimes they're like this, like a nice darker ale like this, they can be a little over cinnamoned a lot of the time. This is nothing like that.
Ooh.
This is beautiful. I would even go so far as to say, now tell me if I'm off on this one. I feel like I'm getting a hint of a little bit of rum in there. Like I'm getting that sweetness and the spiciness.
Because it's a little boozy too. It weighs in.
Beautiful.
I read somewhere that the ABV on the bottle was wrong. He has it at 8 on the bottle, but I thought I read somewhere it's actually 9.2.
This is great.
I like how it starts creamy, like the front and middle are creamy, but it finishes kind of like astringent in a good way, like scrubby.
Yeah, not to be conceited or toot my own horn at all, but there are parts of this that remind me of the Great Pumpkin beer that I brewed.
The 2020 Great Pumpkin?
Yeah, the one that we collabed on this fall.
By collabed, he means I stood next to him while he did all the work and drank.
And he never even stood next to me. I just did it all.
No,
I'm gonna go outside. Like, it's getting dark out there. I don't think I'll stay inside.
I went outside once. I think I ate some taquitos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bloody chainsaw Pumpkiller.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, kids, if you can seek out, because like I said, this is my first non-stout I've had, but unequivocally, everything I've had from this guy has been top notch.
Mm-hmm. And a very nice guy too. Super nice person.
I don't know him. I've never met him, but I'm going to take your word for it.
I've only talked to him on the internet, but I have talked to him on the internet just a little.
Arlington, Virginia, for the kids at home.
Arlington, okay. Wow, man. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to savor this. And
well, there's a little bit left for you, buddy.
Wow, I'm hoping there's some, maybe a little
floaties.
Oh yeah, some good stuff at the bottom.
Flavor crystals, isn't that what we agreed to call them?
Let's see. Nothing but perfect cleanliness.
Damn you, bloody chainsaw!
I'm okay with that. Oh wow, that's just now. If we get the angles just right. Okay, look, if we get it right in front of the studio lighting there, look at that. You can get a nice color. Okay.
It's beauty. It's a beauty.
We're learning things, folks. And we have 9 little heads watching us.
Hi, 9 people.
Hello. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, you guys are wonderful. We appreciate you coming and wasting your time every Thursday night.
And I'll describe it again because I do every episode. If you don't know what this is, it's Tom and B just responsibly enjoying a couple delicious beers that could be delicious. We don't know. We always try something new, and doing nothing else but that. We suck.
We do.
We talk about beers, and then we talk about exactly what we would talk about if that camera was not pointed at us.
And usually we ramble and go off in 40 different tangents and don't complete a lot of thoughts. But
yeah. So if you enjoy that sort of thing,
we're your guys.
And that is why we ask you to please, when you show up, have low expectations.
Please, my God.
Lower them. And then when you think they're as low as they can be, you lower them a little bit more.
Because literally, if I cared about this at all, I'd be stressed through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, don't say if you cared about it. I care about it.
Do you?
We both care about it.
Mm.
If we made it a job, if we stressed about it,
put a lot of effort into
if we put effort into it, that would be no fun. I care about it. It's fun. I like to meet people every Thursday night.
All right. Well, maybe I used the wrong word.
You know you care. You can say you don't. You do.
Literally, the best thing about this though is like it's a slice of, because Tom and I hang out a lot. We are part of a beer crew that hangs out a lot. We got a lot of good buddies, and literally, like when you look at this, think of you being at a brewery or a party or a share where you're with a big crowd of people and you look over and you see us two sitting in the corner with beers and talking. This is exactly what's going on in that moment.
Yeah. So for the 8 people that are watching, you don't care. You figured it out. You subscribed. You did the right thing.
Yep.
Everyone else is saying that the link is wrong.
Oh no.
So they're going to have to do what we told them to do, but they didn't listen. They're going to have to go to the channel and see that we're going live.
Are you going to,
So,
why don't you hop on your phone and send that message?
Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it this way. We're good to go.
Oh, you're going to do it here?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I should just keep talking.
Right? Yeah. You're just going to see.
Yeah, you good. You do you. I'll figure it out. I'll just keep going.
Don't panic. Everything's all right.
That was my panic. That was not a very good panic, was it?
No.
I'm sorry. Once again, I failed to meet expectations.
Well, these things happen.
So, hey, you didn't comment on my picture caption today. I was so sad. I was so proud of myself.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I came home and I had like an hour to kill, like some free time. So I told my son, I was like, Brody, you've been talking about this new game you got. Why don't you fire up the new game and show it to me? Like, let me actually see the game.
What's the new game?
And then 60 seconds de-atomized or something like that.
It's a terrible name for a game.
Dude, it was the most boring game I've ever seen in my life. So he fired this game up, and
did you say it's called 60 seconds de-atomized?
I believe that's what it is.
That's like the worst.
It's crazy. You have 60 seconds to run around your house and grab all the food and supplies and your kid and get into the bomb shelter before the bomb hits. And then after the bomb hits, you have to like use the supplies you have and see how long you can survive. It's ridiculous and it's boring.
All I got was the Cheetos.
So I tried to spend some quality time with Brody and watch his game he's so excited about. But what happened was I fell asleep. And then 2 minutes later, they're like, "Oh, Dad's asleep." I'm like, "No, wait, I'll keep watching, but I'm sorry." And then
you got 20 seconds left, right?
And then I'm asleep again, and I wake up again. I'm like, "Oh man!" And then I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'll watch again." And then the third time, I must have been out for 40 minutes. I woke up and the game's off. He's playing something else. I was like, I'm sorry, buddy. I just couldn't handle it today. That game stinks.
Dude, 4 p.m. is like the witching hour for me.
It is for me.
I crash hard.
Yeah.
Because I get up at 5:30.
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, I'm like 6:15-ish.
5:30 every day, man. It's real.
Right.
I know you people out there don't care what time I get up. I get it. But I know. Whoa.
Yo.
Zingas, what is that?
I'm just doing a little.
I'm not supposed to react to that.
I'm
Sorry.
just doing a little programming.
Don't worry, Tom still has his pants on.
Everybody stay calm. Oh my goodness.
You only have 60 seconds.
Wow.
To deatomization.
That is.
Wait, isn't deatomization the opposite of atomization?
Yeah, it would be the DE. Right. I don't know. It was
No, I'm sorry. I'm applying logic. I apologize.
It was honestly if I had a mouse and I could click on it, maybe I could get into the game. But watching it at 4:00 after just coming home from work, it was over.
No.
It was done.
No.
I got out of my work clothes and it was all over.
Oh, yeah.
It was done.
Oh. Okay. So we're up to 9. Love you people. Love you 9 people. Did we set the icon color to brown, or did they all choose brown?
I have no idea, buddy.
That's weird.
I don't know. I tried to set everything I could.
No. It's good.
I played with themes. I went through the whole like YouTube studio learning thing.
Hey, speaking of themes, we have a theme tonight.
We do. You didn't mention it yet?
It's
Jiminy
all
crickets.
the pumpkins in January. I believe the show title is actually "If We Drink a Pumpkin in January." Does anybody hear it? And they should, because this pumpkin was spooktacular.
I got to tell you, the rest of the night is going to be a disappointment. There's no way.
He's setting me up.
No way.
Setting me up. I said, because the next two pumpkins we have are both from the same brewery. And I said, well, should we sandwich that guy in between those two? And that's what he said, basically that. That's what he said. He's like, why? What did you say? I'm not going to put words in your mouth. Basically, he said no. So next up.
Some of you may like this brewery.
Okay. I'm going to sit back. It's
got hype.
He's about to pontificate.
It's a huge hyped brewery. Fine. You feel free to love it. Me, I believe they make 92% trash. I hate their beers.
Someone's tossing opinions around this evening, kids.
So I mean, it's just an honest opinion. Yep. That's all.
However, super hype, and that's a fact, not opinion.
Yeah, so hype. But the crowd that follows them, not a huge fan of them either. But
fair point.
I did grab them because they're both pumpkin. So we've got the pumpkin pie cheesecake slushy XL by 450 North Brewing. That is a Berliner Weiss. They pretty much only make Berliner Weisses. That's what they're known for. Pumpkin spices, graham cracker, and cream cheese.
Do I need to roll this, or are we good?
You probably should roll a little bit. Right. And then you've got the pumpkin pecan spice latte slushy XL. It's another Berliner Weiss with pumpkin spice, French vanilla, pecans, and coffee. So here you go. That's the. I am not a fan of 450 North in general. They make just sugary bombs, but
we love our pumpkin.
I am super hopeful that these will be good.
450 North, Jack. I don't know if YouTube's on a delay. So.
Higgins knew I was going to say 450 North. Right, they sound good, Fabs, and that's why I grabbed them. I was like, you know what? Let's give them a shot. Let's see.
Is there one you want to do before the other?
I don't know. Let's do the one that you think is going to be better.
I don't love pecan, so we'll do this one.
Cheesecake was my vote too. I just didn't want to say it out loud. All right.
It's me. You can say it, Tom.
Well, I wanted your opinion.
Yes.
While he's pouring, I hate the fact that my most prized art glasses above me here are so dark. I've got some LED lights for the ceiling.
Even though we're going to
light
those.
Do
they look the same? Yeah,
they do.
Kind of look the same. Okay.
We're gonna light those shelves up.
Somebody's getting some spotlights up.
No, I got some like LED strip lights, just like what's behind the shelf behind us. Gotta light these guys up.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I got just glasses up there. I have a Frit glass up there, and they're sitting up there in the dark.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here
Thank
we go.
You, sir.
450 North.
450 North. Smoothie style Berliner Weiss with pumpkin spices, graham cracker, and cream cheese. What? Look at his face. Did you take a sip already?
No, I smelled it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It smells like cheesy feet.
Mm-hmm. Cheers. Here we go. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
But I can tell you, I'm not finishing this.
Oh, I don't know how many more sips I can do. That's awful.
I think they forgot to put all the flavors in there.
There's no sweetness.
Oh.
It's like citrusy sour and then cream cheese. It's gross. I apologize if you're a 450 North fan. I apologize if you're 450 North employee. I apologize if you own 450 North. This, I'm going to try a second one because I like you.
Matt asked if the sign lights up. Yeah, funny story about that sign. It was, oh, wow, my eyes are watering. No, this is good. Dump this. Ugh.
Do we have a bucket?
Yeah, the Mr. Yuck bucket. It's a little gray bucket. There's like Mr. Yuck all over it.
I'll be back.
Woof. Woof. Is it down? Oh, we kicked it back there. Oh,
No.
boy.
I don't see a Mr. Yuck
It's
bucket.
right down there. Right down. I'm still here, but B can't find the bucket.
Oh. Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
Mr. Yuck bucket.
The Yuck bucket. That's where you pour the bad beer.
You don't want to end up in the Yuck bucket.
Who doesn't have Yuck bucket? And then the other side is the Got Dick sticker. That's a guy that's Dick Kelty. If you ever Kelty backpacks.
I think Jack at one point was telling me his gym teacher in elementary school was named Yuck Bucket.
I think
Can you confirm that, Jack?
I knew her in high school.
You dated her.
There you go. Wow, I'm not even gonna drink that. That is gonna get dumped in the Yuck bucket too.
Really?
Woof.
We might need some more water because we have
That's
another
right.
one of these to get through, and I have much more to.
Fab says the pecan has to be better. No, it doesn't. No, that's 450 in my not so humble opinion.
Well, I have good news, Tom.
Yes, sir.
I did not know we were doing 450 tonight,
I forgot we're saving the day.
but
The fourth pumpkin.
I have a fourth pumpkin if necessary.
Oh yeah.
It's the designated pumpkin survivor.
Yeah, we could always go big, sir. We could go real big with
No. Going really big on a Thursday night's never a good idea.
No, I mean not big like with a pull out like a fancy stout. You know,
Oh.
that stout that I mentioned earlier that people are a little excited about.
Well, you know what? This is low expectations. Stuff doesn't always go as planned. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh no. It's the same thing with bad pecan flavor.
It smells like
Yeah. Yeah.
it smells like a pet store.
It does smell like a pet store. Like
that has a coffee shop next door, and there's a little bit of smell of coffee mixing with like the rodents.
Like when you go in the back to ask to see a puppy, which you should never do. You should always rescue. You should never buy from a pet store. But when you go into a pet store and you go,
I didn't drink it. It smells like a dirty pet store.
it does. It smells like when you go in the back and they open up one of those like enclosures where the puppies are in the glass and that waft of odor hits you. Goddamn, that's what it smells like.
God, this is gonna suck. Cheers.
Oh, it's horrible. Oh.
Whew.
Oh.
God damn.
It tastes like it smells.
Oh my god. Oh. Fucking 450 North. Ugh.
That's bad.
Wow. Wowee. Ooh. I'm gonna order some more water on this app I have.
Is it called iBrody? And I'm not going to drink out of this either. The water needs to be dumped too. That was god awful.
Wow. That is.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm tilting the glass to use my water to erase as much of that funk as I can. And I'm trying not to spill any at the bar. Don't mind me not looking at the camera or engaging you directly. I'm using all my powers.
Let's just get new glasses.
Okay, thank you.
All right, forget
Oh
it.
my god, I'm so sorry,
I'm gonna
man.
get some new. These glasses need to be washed.
Oh, I think they need to be
Goddamn,
sanitized.
450 North.
DEFCON 17.
Every time. I get my hopes up.
I need to get my tongue scraped.
Jiminy crickets.
Tom, Jack just said you dated his gym teacher. I don't know who Matt K. Lasers is. Do you?
Matt Keen?
Is that his YouTube name?
I hope it is.
What's
'cause
up,
it's a
Matty
damn
Kane?
Cool name.
Pew, 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 pew.
Here, why don't we
Oh,
do
he's
that?
busting out the behind the bar glassware.
Well, what do you want?
I
You've got some
you
nice
pick.
Star
You pick.
Wars behind you.
You pick. You pick.
How about
I'm traumatized.
The Thirst is Real, Jay
Okay,
Wakefield
sure.
for you.
Absolutely.
That's a good one. Ooh.
I see you, Matty K. Fun story. I was at Jay Wakefield last year. By the by.
Glass. Ooh.
What?
Get
What?
fancy. That's a Frick glass.
Do tell.
Frick glass is a hand blown glass. The guy is a really incredible artist. I was lucky enough to get a Frick glass before his art blew up. If you try and get a Frick glass now, they're upwards of like $300. He really has beautiful, beautiful art. The glass is incredible too. Even just to hold and get close to. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice. I am not crazy enough to spend that much money on glass.
Oh, hey.
I'm crazy, but not that crazy.
While we're on the subject of glassware.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sick addiction.
What do you think about doing a low expectations glass?
I think we should do a low expectations glass. I agree.
And my opinion is to make it a really shitty glass.
Yeah, I think we should make a really crappy glass. I'm with you. So we're gonna make a glass. We'll make a really limited one at some point. And I'm torn though. I definitely would like some opinion on this one because I've gone back and forth mentally.
What are you torn about?
Do we sell the glass at complete cost?
Yeah.
Or do we sell the glass $5 over cost so we could actually buy like something good to make the show better?
You guys tell us in comments. What do you want?
I don't know if I think a better show would be a bad idea.
Probably.
Did you tell them what we're drinking?
Nope.
No.
It's all you.
All right. Oh, look at that. Thank you so much, Brody. Brody delivered more water to help us rinse out our glasses.
Love that app. I got to get iBrody. I got to download it.
It's a good app. Yep, it's really good.
iBrody.
Thanks, bud. This is by Bab Brewhouse. Bab Brewhouse, not Bab Brewing. It's Bab Brewhouse. This is a Berliner Weiss also, but this is pumpkin and banana pie. And we have had this before. I think we've actually done an episode with this one on it before. And maybe in the very, very beginning. Way back, like 6 episodes ago or 5. Either way, it's a really, really delicious beer. Baba makes some incredible stuff. Their candy bar is really good. They have everything they've done. Lamina jams. This is actually, I think, part of the Lamina jam series.
So it's Lamina jam. It is a fruited Berliner, 7.44% ABV. Wow, down to the 100th. It is pumpkin and banana pie. And you know what? It tastes like it. It's every bit yummy.
It's delicious, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank God we survived that 450 trip.
Every time. Oh, just thinking about it. How do you make a liquid smell like a pet store? Damn it.
I know how. You
wow. My goodness.
I'm trying to forget about that.
Oof. So we've got so Fabs is trying to get a rad glass. Rad glass is really cool too. A lot of glass makers on Instagram. Rad glass does some awesome fuming colors. They fume the glasses with different like minerals that give it different colors. Really, really neat stuff. That's like what that great dead glass I have over there is. That the one that's like,
yeah, ours will have nothing like that. Ours will be cheap ass motherfucker.
I was thinking about getting some of those red Solo cups and just writing low expectations with a Sharpie.
Oh, maybe throw some masking tape on and just.
There you go. Piece of tape.
They'll cost like, I don't know, $5.
Yeah,
$5.45.
$14.99 for your. Oh, we got way behind on comments. So let's see here. Rags asked how old the beers are. I don't know, but when you're talking Berliner Weiss, they should last. They're not. It's not like an IPA.
They don't expire.
Yeah, they should go on and on. Those are trash.
Terrible. God.
Wow, that was bad. Looks like Matt is on his way over here. Lock the doors, kids.
Yeah. Did you set security system?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Fabs thinks we should put our faces on a glass. Dude, no. That's a terrible idea.
Because I know, Fabs, I know what you would do to a glass with my face on it. Don't even pretend you wouldn't.
Rag says, red Solo cups and you send us $5. And Fabs, his very first time ever seeing the show, he says, making the show better would take away the vibe.
I promise that will never happen.
Whoa, who's the Brew Poo Explorer?
Yeah. Higgins, do you know your YouTube name is Brew Poo Explorer?
That's what it says.
I
man.
know, but his handle is Brew Pub Explorer.
I think he forgot a B in
or
there.
or did someone take that? You're Brew Poo.
All right, we'll get out of comments. We're all caught up now. We're doing good. One great thing about being live on YouTube is that shit. One great thing about being live on YouTube is that it automatically scrolls for us. So if you've watched episodes before, we'll be like, everyone's gone. There's no one commenting. I don't know what's wrong. And we just forgot to scroll down and see the comments because we suck at this.
Yeah, I'm having fun tonight.
The Brew Poo Explorer.
I don't want to hang with that guy.
That sounds like one of those private Instagrams that you're like, oh God, what is that? I'm not going there. No way.
I hope the wife didn't see me looking that up.
I know I just stumbled on it, but Lord, what could that be?
You click on the video, it's like a raccoon in the bathroom.
Oh, there's so many horrible things I'm thinking of what could happen at a brewery after a long day. Oh man.
All right,
that
so
was delicious.
I'm going to try and pull us back, reel us in a little bit, because we had something we wanted to talk about before the show started tonight.
Did we?
We did. And it's the concept of FOMO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you kids familiar with FOMO? Why don't you type in comments? What's FOMO? Let's give it a second. Let's see what these guys come up with.
Everyone knows FOMO.
Well, let's just see.
Well, I can tell you that.
Do you experience FOMO, don't you?
In the worst way.
Oh,
that's it.
There you go.
Candy got it. Yeah. The fear of missing out. Like it's wicked. I was what the fuck is FOMO? It's the fear of missing out. You're a couple of your friends are doing something, but you can't make it.
I literally like twist and writhe, and it's terrible.
It's bad. This weekend, there were friends drinking beers, and I made them. I knew they were drinking them, so I said, "Hey guys, let me see what you're drinking." And the pictures that they sent me, I could have just curled up in a ball under my bed and cried for the night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was so sad. I was like, God, can we just jump? It's only a 2.5 hour ride back. We could get back there. I could get back there just in time. Nope. Plus, I only have a couple beers on Thursday night. That's it. That's all. So I couldn't do it. It was a Saturday. I couldn't do it anyway.
Oh, this is your only night?
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't know that. I thought you were weekends too.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Not me. I do weekends. But my problem is I usually work at least one day every weekend. So everybody else goes out and traipses around, and I'm working. I work for a brewery, so I'm working at a brewery, and I'm twisting and turning, and I'm like, oh, here's your beer, but my friends are all out having fun, and it's just a nightmare. So yeah, I experience horrible FOMO. And I actually get cranky. I get cranky.
I don't get cranky.
I get cranky.
Because if I'm missing, I usually let it win me over. But I'll go join or do whatever I can. But if I'm somewhere really great, like I was at the lake.
Yeah.
So I had a great time at the lake anyway. Like that was.
I'm usually at work. I'm at work.
So that sucks.
It does.
Yeah. But if you're at a better place, like if you're at a 1-year-old birthday party and all your friends are cracking
those days,
bomber stouts.
Those days are over, my friend.
But man, come on. Can you that is the worst. That all the parents are standing there and
are you
let's have some cupcakes.
Are you making fun of somebody right now? Somebody at a 1-year birthday party?
No, just all 1-year-old birthday parties.
I thought you were making fun of Walt right there.
No, Walt doesn't have 1-year-old.
Oh, ish.
Walt's got a little baby. We're not going to be invited to Walt's party anyway.
It's like that big. No, we're not going to be.
No, Walt doesn't invite.
Walt never comes in here, so we can talk about him as much as we want. Have one word to describe Walt. Go.
Grumpy. That's it. Yeah. Walt is the grumpy cat.
He's
the human grumpy cat.
Human grumpy cat. Love you, Walter.
Yeah, Rags. I'll lose a lot of weight if I just keep pouring the beers out.
So let's recap real quick.
Ooh, they were so bad.
Yay.
So good.
No. Nay.
New way. Nope. Audi.
Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
There's some more in here.
I'll have a little bit more. That was really nice. Yes, I'll do that.
It's very nice and creamy. A lot of banana.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of banana and a lot of that creaminess isn't too much.
No.
It looks the color of it looks like it would be too much.
It's not.
It's not. It's actually really. It's great. It's really nice. Yeah, FOMO, man. That kills me. You guys.
And one of my good friends is Jack, and Jack is out all the time, a maniac. He's like, "Hey, I'm going here. You want to do this? Hey, I'm going here." And I'm just like, yes, I want to, but I can't. Mm-hmm. And I'm a crybaby, and it makes me cranky.
Oh, that looked like a lot of fun. Oh, it was amazing. It was great. Let me send you some more pictures. Like, yeah, it's a rough one. FOMO stinks.
Can you see the spices in there?
Yes, you can.
Rags. It was Bloody Chainsaw called Pumpkiller. It was delicious.
But if you came in late, Rags, it's not a brewery yet.
Ooh, that's thick.
They are.
Oh, that's clumpy and thick.
Yeah, that was. I saw that come out. Bloody Chainsaw they make really amazing beers. Arlington, Virginia. They do not have the Brewhouse set up yet. Right now, he's brewing on a smaller scale, and basically just gives the beers away. So to kind of spread the word of what he's got coming. But you should definitely try it.
Brew Poo Explorer fixed this.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Thank you for that, Pat. That was fabulous.
I think Pat says I think he means he has FOMO all the time with B since he never invites me anywhere.
Well, listen.
Yeah,
listen, dude.
Getting this guy to do anything is like pulling teeth, man.
Me? Mm-hmm. I do stuff.
I gotta see. I'm busy, and then never gets back to you.
You gotta listen. You address that. He's your friend.
No, that's solid. Let that comment go. Enjoy the comments, folks.
That's fabulous. All right, listen, you guys. Listen, you maniacs. Yeah. So when we schedule our first field trip, we will send out permission slips.
It's a good idea.
Done deal. Yeah. Permission slips will go out. Buckle up. And I don't know. What else do I got? Fear of missing out. Oh, yes. On the topic of fear of missing out. Within reason, when life, as we know it, returns to normal, what's the first brewery you would like to go to? And I'm not talking like, I'm going to Belgium, I'm going to go to Canada. No. Within reason, with your friends, hanging out. What is that place in your mind that exists that is just your happy place? What place is that?
You know what I'm really psyched for is the new space at Imprint. I tell you, since Imprint opened, I've met so many really, really great friends and people. So I would say for me, that would be the new space at Imprint.
And some may accuse me of being a homer. And I apologize ahead of time. And what I'm going to say, I don't know if it will ever exist again. But my little perfect snapshot is the party in the trees at the beer garden.
That was cool.
I loved that experience, that vibe of everybody. It was kind of like an outdoorsy kind of vibe. We all kind of brought it together. We threw a little of this. We threw a little of that. We had the music going. It was kind of like Imprint put together this spectacular space, but we kind of made it ours. And it was just so cool.
And we've been talking for a long time about second place here would be a trip to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is a really easy drive. And incredible it is. It's an easy drive for me. I'll drive out there.
I mean, it's straight, but it's
right. It's easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Go with a couple friends. You got my number one grist house. Love them. I've been hearing a lot about Cinderlands lately.
Yep. Never been.
Dancing Gnome.
Let's start over again. Grist House. Been there.
Awesome place. The Cinderlands.
Haven't been there.
There's Dancing Gnome.
Been there.
Great place. Great beers. Okay place. A little tight. Was it Couches there? There's a few really, really cool
Couches?
places. Couch. I think it's just called Couch.
Never
Maybe I'm
been.
saying the name wrong. Pittsburgh is filled with some really great stuff. The only problem with Pittsburgh is you've got to Uber all the way around because that city is so spread out. So you got to kind
Brew
of
Gentleman.
jump Brew Gentleman. I forgot Brew Gentleman. Yeah. I mean, just a really, really great little town that's
This place
fairly close.
This place, it doesn't exist anymore. But this place,
don't go there. It doesn't exist.
Now it's called Strange Roots.
Oh.
Used to be called Dry Log.
Dry Log.
DRAALAAG. No?
No.
Never heard of it?
No.
Never had a beer?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, Pittsburgh, I agree with Tom, is really cool. I'm picking a city. I'm not going to Pittsburgh. And if you know me, if you out there in the audience know me, you know what I'm about to say. The city that I want to go to. Rhymes with Kitchflond. Yeah, Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. You know why I want to go there.
I can tell you right away. You only want to stop by the Vale and pick up beers because it's not a hangout place. And then, I know this. I've heard this a million times. And then you want to go to The Answer and hang out there all night.
You missed the middle one, but true story.
What's the middle one?
Triple Crossing.
Oh.
Go to Triple Crossing.
Okay.
The location that has the wood fire pizzas, but split a pizza with a friend. Don't eat a whole one because you don't want to get full because you want to eat at The Answer too.
If we do that trip,
yes,
we must visit Hardywood too.
Deal.
Hardywood's got to be in there.
Yep.
I mean, that's I love Hardywood. Great stuff. All right, so we've kept these people way too long. So B isn't sure. He wasn't sure about this. So we're going to need to see some comments.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we open a room, nobody shows up.
Yeah.
So do a few people want to show up to a room and talk with us? Or do you want to just call it a night and cry yourself to sleep because of such poor video quality tonight?
He's not slanting this in any direction, is he? Because I came in the night and I was like, man, I don't know if I want to open a room. And he's like, what do you mean you don't want to open a room? And I was like,
it's what we do.
I know. He said we always.
But I understand I get what you're saying. Like sometimes it's like one person.
But I did come up with a name for the room.
Oh yes.
Detention.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
He liked something.
Yeah,
he liked it. He really liked it. All right, you know what? We're gonna open a room. It's gonna be called Detention. If you want to come in, hang out, have a beer with us and chat, let's do that. We're gonna wrap this up because we really try and stick to 45 minutes, which even I think is too long. Yeah. But we're gonna wrap it up. We as always never expect anyone to show up. So the fact that you guys are here, engaging, talking to us, we love that. It's fabulous.
All right, so we got a few people who want to check out a room.
Yep.
So we're gonna open up a room. I also want to say, and by the way, the room will be back on the Facebook page. That's where we open. That's where we open rooms up. You can't do one in Facebook. I mean, in YouTube. I can't get my internet's right. This thing is so new to me. What'd they do? And they invented it like 2 years ago.
The interwebs. Confusing.
New. Anyway, we really appreciate it. Thank you. If you laughed or chuckled at one point tonight, then it made it all worth it.
Cheers, guys.
Because we just want you to have a great time and smile a little bit. And, God forbid you would look forward to Thursday night with us. But if at all, if there's anyone out there that does, we can give you the numbers for some good therapists. But other than that, thank you so much. And we will talk to you in the room if you decide to join us. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
I don't know how to end this one.
End stream.